Yeah, hi, welcome to the Country Music Social Media Sessions with me, Helena Mace, and I'm very excited to have Sam and Adrian from the Heartland Roots Band with me today. How are you guys?
Yeah, good, thank you.
Look at you there, sat there with your cajon and your guitar, and all unplugged today. So we're very excited about having you. So I've been playing your music quite a lot, as you know. Hit Me Like a Freight Train and Gasoline, they seem to be the favourites. But I must say, I think you had probably, out of the unsigned stuff I heard, the best Christmas song for December. I think your Christmas in Paris was just absolutely beautiful. It was so wintry and romantic and just perfect for that season. So when did you get to record that? Did you manage to do it sort of earlier in the year or sort of between lockdowns?
Between lockdowns.
Basically, when Ken from Country Music Social Media contacted us, do you have a Christmas song? And I was like, funnily enough, I do. And I had to get the rest of the band involved pretty quickly. And we managed to record it like a couple of days,
2 days
before it all kicked in. We weren't allowed to see each other again, and that was actually the last but one time we were all in a room together when we recorded that. The last time we were all in a room together was when we did the video for that.
So how did you manage that? So that was literally just taken quite quickly then. You must have had to rush that through because it really is effective.
Well, the recording itself was we kind of all went into the studio individually, so we kind of limited the amount of interaction. And then the actual recording of the video was done in like one evening here at 80's house when we were still allowed to meet in groups of 6. Luckily, there's 6 band members, and we did all the filming ourselves as well. Oh no, we had Lee.
No, Lee did it.
Lee did it. Yeah, Lee Allen. And then the town stuff, I just met Lee in town and walked through town to get that extra footage as well. But it was done really, really quick, and we were really happy with how fast it all came together.
Yeah, that's quite some going, and it was I say for something that happened so quickly, it really was successful and very effective. Because I think the video and everything just really set it off. It was just brilliant, and so I can't wait to play it like November when we come back for this year.
Yeah,
I'm sure we'll be releasing it again at Christmas.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, you've got to squeeze the life out of it. I've done that with mine over the years. So if you've got to just keep releasing them because they only get airplay for a few weeks, don't they? So you have to kind of do that.
I mean, if it works for Mariah Carey, then it'll work for us. So
yeah, we're all that big one Christmas hit, don't we? That's we don't have to work ever again.
That's the hope.
Yes, no, I'm with you on that. So obviously you've recorded other songs throughout the year. We went into lockdown in March. So did you have to just keep going back in the studio as when you could for like other songs?
Basically, we recorded 4 songs from. Oh, the cat wants to come in. Yeah. We've recorded 4 songs from that we did in London with Animal Farm Record Company. We recorded them in 2019, and then we knew we were going to release those 4 once every 3 months, and so that was Breaking Away, Gasoline, Hit Me Like a Freight Train, and Country Miles.
Yeah,
then we recorded those 4, and then when we were in lockdown, we recorded over sort of I think it might have been August sort of time. So I know the summer, August. We recorded the next 4 songs, which is It's All Right Here, which we did last September, 2 Feet Off the Ground, which is the current single, and then we've got 2 more to come from those sessions, which we'll be releasing over the next few months. And Christmas in Paris just happened to come in between as a sort of kind of a
spur of the moment.
I like that though. Thing. I think those sort of things, when it happens by accident, it's usually that it just seems to work, doesn't it? I think sometimes you plan too much. It doesn't quite work the same, but I think I did the Christmas one the same. I thought, I might as well do an album. Shan't I? Try and get in between sort of lockdowns, and you just kind of pull it off, don't you? And you think, I'm glad I did that now. So I love your stuff. And I say I do give it a lot of airplay. I think I pretty much play every week.
Thanks for that.
and I know, no worries. I know what it's like, and obviously any airplay is good airplay. And so you say there's 6 of you. So what's the roles within the band? Who writes the songs? Is it a joint effort, or they're sort of leaders?
Well, in terms of songs, mostly, I say mostly because it's an evolving process even now.
The old stuff was already.
Yeah, the six of us that are together now, we've only been together since 2018.
Oh, wow.
End of 2018. Although the band existed before that, but the 6 of us as we are now was just at the end of 2018. So the main stuff we'd started playing in our live set was stuff that I'd already written. And then the most recent stuff, I'm trying to get everybody involved in it. So, for instance, some of the songs we were going to be recording on our next project are ones which I've maybe had an idea, or Sam's had an idea, and then we'll consult each other, we'll argue about it, have a fight, pillow fight, and Rich, our bass player, is getting involved, and Callum, the guitarist, is involved in that as well. Apart from those four, there's Steve, drummer, Anna, keyboard player, and we're just, you know, we're open to all ideas, but probably traditionally I've probably had the original idea, but that's, you know, we're up to the point where we think whatever's good we'll do, and we might have an argument about it, but we know good kind of rises to the top, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think so. It's harder with a band because there's so many people wanting to get involved, and I think when you're doing it on your own, you can just get on with it. But obviously, a band is a joint effort. And so, what are the names of your members? So we don't have to leave anybody out.
Adrian, and then his wife Anna, who plays keys.
Yep.
And then I'm Sam, and then Steve is the drummer, Richard is the bass player, and Callum is the lead guitarist. And I think, like you say, with songwriting in a band, it can be quite difficult, and there are times where there are a little bit of butting of heads. But I think at the same time, we're also we're all very quick to get to that point. We're like, okay, let's just do it that way. Like, you know, it's important to know when to step back and realize it's not worth taking it too far over.
And a song, you know, when you start off writing a song, you have a vision. And I have had times in my life when I've been a solo artist. I didn't really enjoy it that much. I actually like collaborating with people and bouncing ideas off people, even if it is difficult sometimes. And, you know, your original vision for a song, there's not been a time when we've recorded something I've thought that didn't turn out well. I've always been thinking that's better than I even imagined it, you know, and that's the thing.
Yeah, no, I get that. I used to have a band as well, but we mostly did sort of covers. So most of my writing is just me, but I do collaborate with Matt Black as well. So I do like that collaboration. I understand it's much better if you get that. And also, there's other things. Other people might have ideas that you haven't come across yet. And then, you know, they say, well, you know, 4 heads are better than one, or 2 heads are better than one. You know, it's good to have that, and I think it really shows in your music. Because it's so tight as a band. You're just so tight. I'd love to get to see you live at some point. So hopefully I will. But would you like to do a song for us?
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
I'll let you introduce it.
I think we're going to give the cat a heart attack.
Oh, I've got 2. Yeah, I've got 2 cats at my feet as well. So.
Right, what we're going to we have a think about what we're going to do, and we're going to do "It's All Right Here," which was our single from last September, and it's our kind of like biggest song, I suppose, in terms of its downloads and sales. Yep. And stuff.
Take it away.
1, 2, 3, 4.
My eyes are open. I can see my way to walking through the light. My will's unbroken. I've been waiting for this moment all my life. I'm not ready. Not ready to take my bow. I know nothing. Nothing can stop me now. I'm down on the ground. Don't turn around. Don't look back. It's a fact. Can't go back. All I need is everything I ever need. From now, don't look down. Don't turn around. Don't look back. It's a fact. Can't go back. All I need is everything I ever need. It's all right. Yeah, man. From the shackles that kept me down, and my past is behind me and the tripping ground. I'm on the move. See the wheels turn, feel emotion, feel the passion burn. Come down, don't turn around, don't be back, it's a fact, can't go back. All I need is everything I ever need. a bad time. I'm not wasting a second here now. And the way lift it up for me to be the person. Listen, I wanna be from now, going down, from turn around, don't go back, it's a fact, can't go back. All I need is everything I ever need. From now, don't go down, don't turn around, don't go back, it's a fact, can't go back. All I need is everything I ever need. So right here, so right here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa,
That was brilliant. I love that. And also, it's nice to see you seem to have so much fun doing it. Well, you pretend to, you are anyway. Or that you're all good actors.
80 and I do have a bit of a love-hate relationship. Like you said earlier, we do tend to butt heads. But
Yeah.
I must admit, like, one thing we do kind of both enjoy and we forget about all of that stuff is when we play. So it's nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we love to hate each other. So.
Yeah.
Oh, it's all good banter. It makes for better music. So, have you got another single coming out very soon?
Right, we do. We haven't decided which one it's going to be yet. That's the weird thing.
Okay.
And the reason for
First
that.
world problems.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
We've got two songs left recorded, which we're going to release, but we haven't decided which it's going to be because we're going to need to produce a video for it, and we don't know what video we're going to be able to do, whether we're out of lockdown or not. So we're in discussions between ourselves and the videographers what we can do of it.
Kind of running out of ideas of how to film at home. So
It's hard, isn't it? Yeah. So it's just about when you can get out and how many people you can have out at one time and where you can do it. It's difficult. So, I mean, I know what it's like, and I've got so much praise for anyone that's managing to get music and videos out over this last year, because it's been a nightmare in and out of lockdown. We don't know whether we're coming or going. So to still be able to do music is just great. So it's just trying to just get that slot, isn't it, where you can think, all right, I'll go and I'll film something, I'll record something then. So have you got some names for songs in mind at the moment?
Yeah, so the song it will be, and it'll be out at the end of April, whatever it is. We're keeping on this 3 months thing. It'll either be a song called This Is Who I Am or a song called I'm Feeling Lucky Tonight. One of those two, I don't know yet. And the other one will be out in the summer. And after that, we've been writing a lot of new stuff, and I think we're probably in summertime. We've not discussed this with the band yet because we've not seen each other, but I think we're going to be probably starting recording an album in the summer.
Oh, I look forward to that.
First time we'll actually record an album with these people, so I'm really, really looking forward to doing that.
Oh, that'll be great as well, especially if you get the album out, and all CDs are quite good as well, especially if you start do gigs again, getting CDs out, and when it's nice to meet fans, and that's what we've missed, I think, because not being able to market our music in the usual way, like festivals and that. So have you got bookings coming in for this year? You're hoping to get on the road again?
Yeah, we've in the past, we've never really done much in the way of actually, although we sort of most identify as a country kind of Americana type band, everything we've ever played before has always been mainstream events. So we're trying to sell, we're representing the whole genre, people come up to us and say, I had no idea that I liked country music and, things like that. Or I don't know what I was expecting, but it wasn't that. And I like what you're doing. A lot of people who don't realise they like country Americana, you see, until they hear it really. And they think it's something back from the 1970s, country and western or whatever, which is totally not what we're about. So this year we're actually looking forward to playing some, generic country events where there'll be some knowledgeable fans there who know about us and know about what the music where we're coming from really.
Two noticeable gigs that noteworthy gigs is hopefully Glaston Budget in August.
Okay.
So we've been asked to play there, and then the Ilfracombe Country Music Festival in September. So those are the two kind of festivals that we've booked already.
I've also got Western Park Festival.
Western Park Festival.
Flatley Festival.
Flatley Festival, yeah.
There's a whole. I was making a list of them last night. There's quite a few.
Yeah, the ones that we booked.
These are booked.
Oh, okay.
There you go. There you go.
They're turning over from last year. The ones from last year that rebooked us again.
Cool.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Well, that's a good thing. So I'm hoping that now things are starting to move forward as regards to restrictions. That I think once the festivals get used to the idea, they're probably thinking, can we go? Can we go ahead? Venues are like, can we book yet? But I reckon in the next couple of months, we'll probably see more bookings coming in. I think at the moment, everyone's a little bit on tenterhooks, I think. And yeah, and I'm trying to get Ken to organise the country music social media sort of festival as well, so we can all actually get to meet and play, which I thought would be quite cool. Yeah, somewhere sort of halfway point between the north and south, maybe. Because obviously down here, I'm like one of the only sort of southerners, so we get a bit left out down here. So it would be
hang on. Halfway between north and south. I'm thinking Leicester.
Yeah, that, like
I know, right?
There's a word for that, isn't it? Midlands.
Midlands, yeah. So I'm thinking maybe that's not too far for everybody then, isn't it? So that'd be nice. And obviously, Ken's been he's a big fan of yours, isn't he, Ken? He's been supportive of you and your music, and he came to see you, I believe.
Yeah, I mean, we did manage when lockdown was kind of restrictions were lifted for a few weeks. We managed to play 3 times in about 3 weeks.
Wow!
And he did come to one of them. Bless him. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, since we've been part of country music social media family, if you like, it has brought our music to a wider audience, which is what we needed.
Yeah.
You know, we've been getting airplay all over the place, and every time someone plays our music, we really appreciate it.
Yeah. 100%.
Yeah, no, I get you. And also social media, especially at the moment when we can't get out on gig, is so important, isn't it? Being able to reach your fans that way. Otherwise, they wouldn't know when you got a song coming out, would they?
Yeah. The only problem we're facing now is the lack of content, because we're just not able to get together. So we can't take, photos of ourselves as a band, and I'm posting up old gig footage and old photographs. And just
it's a good idea. It's a good idea though. Because you're probably getting fans now that you didn't have 6 months ago. So the old content to them is new. So you can recycle it, I think, to a certain extent. So no, it'd be lovely to meet you at some point, and I'd love to get to hear you play. So would you play out one more song for us?
Right.
Yeah.
We're going to play one which was our second single, and
my fave.
Sam's fave, one we wrote together when we were playing in France in 2018.
Yeah.
It's called Gasoline.
Why don't you put the hammer down? Find some country on the radio. Turn it up and we can move to the sound. And sing along to every song we do. And when you do your fancy tricks, it's like a lion in the dark. You got me firing on set, and you're providing the spark. Push the button on the line machine.
Yeah, that's got to be one of my favourites, I think. I love that one. Have you actually got to play that live yet?
Oh yeah,
that's a crowd favourite.
Yeah, that's got to be. That's like country, Americana, rock and roll, everything, isn't it? But it's great for line dancing. I bet they love it.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, if you're not wearing denim shorts and cowboy boots for that song, then you're just not allowed to venue. So.
That's it. That's where you go. Oh, that's brilliant. That was really, really good. I must say, I think at the moment that's one of my favourites of yours. I do think that's great. And it's like you say, it's got to be such a crowd pleaser. It's just a brilliant record. It's like, that's someone that you'd hear on radio all around the world. It's that good. It is really, really good. But I'd like to thank you for joining me today. Thanks so much for taking some time out. And we managed to keep the cats off screen as well, which is good. I've got two sat here staring at me.
Yeah, I think the noise scared the one here away.
They are funny, aren't they? No, thanks so much. And obviously, please do keep sending the music over because I'll definitely be giving it some airplay. So thanks very much, guys. Take care of yourselves.
Thanks, Helena. Thank
Bye.
you so much for having us.
No worries.
Bye.
Take care. Bye.